just gotta believe. You gotta believe as strongly as you believe. When you put seed in the ground, whatever type of seed you put in the ground, a plant is gonna come from that. Just as you know that's gonna happen, you gotta know what you're trying to create and trying to manifest is gonna happen, and it will be yours. You gotta speak it into existence, believe and feel, and it's yours. It's all yours. The whole world is yours. You gotta believe, man. You gotta believe in what you want to create in your life, just as you believe when you put an apple seed in the ground that an apple tree is gonna grow, as long as you nurture it. And that's the thing, you gotta nurture it. You can't just want something and believe it's gonna be yours. You gotta nurture that thought. You gotta water that thought. You gotta keep that thought in your mind at all times. You gotta look for ways to make what you want come into reality. And when you're focusing on finding ways, you will see them. Look and ye shall find. Ask and you shall receive. You ask and you will affirm it. And then you start seeking and you'll start finding ways to get what you've been asking for. It's all gonna come into fruition. You just gotta believe. You gotta believe as strongly as you believe. When you put seed in the ground, whatever type of seed you put in the ground, a plant is gonna come from that. Just as you know that's gonna happen, you gotta know what you're trying to create and trying to manifest is gonna happen, and it will be yours. You gotta speak it into existence, believe and feel, and it's yours. It's all yours. The whole world is yours. Got the whole wide world in his hands. He is you, and you is he. You're all one. The whole world is in your hands for you to mold and move mountains and do what you want. He said, everything I have done, you can do too, and even greater, because I've came to show you. Now we are living in an evolved time where we're riding around in Mercedes-Benzes, where we're flying in buildings on their side to other parts of the world, where we're getting on the Amtrak train and making it from a city in North Texas to a city way down in South Texas in 2 hours, when it took them days to do that on foot and on camel and on horseback. I need you to understand, we have already done greater things, and we continue to do greater things. We continue to manifest and create. We continue to manifest and create and perform miracles on a daily basis, and it's just so much of a norm to you, you don't realize that we're creating miracles with half of the things that we do. Me sending this video to you and you seeing me in a different time, me being here making this video on this date, and you seeing this same video and listening to me talk to you on a later date, months and years from now, that's technically time travel. I technically travel through time and deliver the message to you face to face. You're looking me in my face as I am speaking this message to you. That's a miracle. And if you can't see that, your mindset is messed up. It's all about perspective. You will create and manifest according to your own mindset, and your world will be beautiful or a living hell. It can be heaven or hell according to your mindset. You're already doing that. It's up to you to decide where you live. Einstein said, the most important decision a man has to make, the most important decision a man has to make is whether he lives in a friendly or hostile universe. This is Albert Einstein, one of the smartest men ever lived. He said the most important decision a man has to make is to decide whether he lives in a friendly or hostile universe. It's all a decision. Your world, and the world you see, and the world you accept into your life, is all about your own perspective. I love y'all.